EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns.
To kick off for Seattle.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Cleveland. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Our run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Run. 180! Stop!
Second down throw for Mayfield. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
20!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. A gain of 48.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
180! What's up?
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 24 now, here's second and 5.
180!
Mayfield to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down.
180! What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action now with Milrow. That'll be caught. It's the rookie from Michigan State. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line.
First down. I'll pick up of 44 yards on the play. First down, Seattle.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Baker escaping to his left. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. To return, it's Shaheed. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? 1918. Bronco 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
60, 60.
A gain of 24 yards.
Buffalo 18.
And the Seahawks first down.
79 Dragon 60.
First down, Seahawks.
18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
King!
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike. That ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Packer 60, 19 target, 70 Ranger. Hey, smash. 19 tight, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
21, Browns 3. Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll let one go down the middle. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Makes the score Seahawks 41, Browns 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 6, alert!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Mustang 19!
4-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go! 70 Lions! Steady!
They run with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Go!
Milrow throwing on second down. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And a nice return here as well. He takes it up to the 45-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Now
this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it. Second down and 2.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 180. What's up?
Here's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll throw here on third and short. Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
180!
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Boye Mafe into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Run. 180!
Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70! 60 Maverick! Hey, check that! Street! Dragon 60!
Cooper going in motion. Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
79 Bronco, 19 tight, 18 Rattler.
On 2nd down, Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Panther 60. Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. He'll look deep, left sideline. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 68.
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
For Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Regular. King. Pistol.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 27-yard line.
18, find it. Back. 70 line, 79, 19 Lion. Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat.
They bring the tight end in motion. Milroe. Was caught by Cooper on the right side. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Hustle. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
70.
Now Milroe. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On the set.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Just caught to the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 16 on the year.
Makes the score Seahawks.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
This will be returned from the 2. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Brought down back at the
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Again, it's Judkins. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
On play action, Mayfield flush to his right. Taking off, he'll carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Joey Sly lining
He
up
has
for the
done it
Commanders.
again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for